born of a woman in agony?
I don't know. Did he die as others died?
I don't know. Who laid him out? The people in his band?
No one knows. Did you notice? All of the women were out of their wits.
It's like that every time there are executions, when they see the wounds. A lot of women will be making love tonight.
They said that when the graves opened, the women threw themselves on the revived corpses and hugged them. You'll see, they'll be giving birth to a lot of powerful children.
We're living in strange times. It's a huge piece of witchcraft.
Quiet!
My husband is lying in the morgue in ice and formalin.
He's been killed?
What happened? My husband went to a swampy field where poisonous mushrooms grow and toads weep. And there he hung himself from a rotten tree, all the while filthing his breeches, the rotten skunk. I'm a widow.
Oh, it's clear enough she's a thief. Hey, isn't she pregnant?
Give it to me, please.
One's got to steal, pregnant or not. But you've got to share it out. I want justice and evil.
You can't divide a fate. How? Then I was for you, and I for you than me for her. For among so many lamenting women, you know these women you find at all Calvaries for the pleasure of whining I was the only one who went up to Christ to rub the sweat of his death. Agony.
I was among those
You
women.
were. And for you with your exaggerated lamentations, Christ spoke these words. Weep not for me, but weep for yourselves and for your children. He knew that women never weep except for themselves, and what immediately concerns them. They shed tears as they make water.
Well said, Veronica.
I despise her. More than that, I forgive her. We know how to forgive weak Christians. All this smiling because I had the honour of being a witness of the Passion. It was public, wasn't it? I've had other honours. If I wanted to talk...
We know. Who doesn't know? You were the sick woman, the authentic one, the only one who had the right to be so. But you never intended to die. You were in the best of health, furious that other people saw you looking so well.
Are you talking about me? Go on. Afterwards, I'll tell a story of you, Martha.
Is that all? Listen, I am his wife. That normally a wife admits her husband to be right. I do not. I don't care much for him. He's a neurasthenic. You were Christ's friends.
Some of us were. This meeting was not planned, you realise. Come with us. You can be of great assistance to us, Madam Pilot.
Don't talk to me like that.
You got any idea how many traveling, wonder-working, end-time prophets we get coming into town, shaking the dust off their sandals and then leaving? They come in, do a little magic show, and we're stuck in the dirt same as before, and these women, because of one of them dying, they're crying and they're wailing, and it's giving me a headache.
And I shall make you strong again. I saw the evil all around you, but soon evil will learn to worship. The world will be on its knees.
I don't have insomnia. I choose not to sleep, for when I sleep I have nightmares, and my nightmares are more vivid than reality itself. I dreamt about Jesus. We met. I looked into his eyes and I knew he was an innocent man.
These dreadful, unparalleled days have to write that the Mother of the living God never shed a tear. I am frightened myself. Jesus, my child, I have held back my sorrow as much as was needful. Now, away from the sight of all, I weep over you. I am no longer the Mother of God whom they crucified. I am the mother of the condemned man.